You know, if Newton decided to do something useful with his life and not just sit underneath a tree, that would have been really nice for science, but instead he just sat around doing nothing. Until ultimately an apple fell on his head. And then he made the...
Lost connection to center brain.
This is what happened last time!
Failed. You can continue from your previous save game, or use
You can
metadata
continue
to
from your
redeploy
previous save
or
game.
reassemble Icarus. To redeploy, center brain will dispatch a new Icarus to the landing point on the initial planet. To reassemble, center brain will reassemble.
So what happens with like airships that fly in between?
Hit it perfectly, low goal.
I really did, didn't I? We need to wait. Thank you very much, Dr. Mosey. They get ignored? Well, the Darkfog's kind of dumb, eh? Thank you very much, Dr. Mosey, for the tier 3 resub. Big boy resub. I guess it gives me a moment to have a look at my YouTube comment section for today's video. Overwhelmingly boring, kind of boring with so little action. Spawning right here in the top right hand corner of the guys do play pretty passive. That's true. A little bit of variety never hurt anybody though. Never read the comments. Oh, I always read the comments. Especially yours, Yuna. When I know you left a comment, I print it out. That's what I usually do. Put it on a t-shirt, pillowcase, a mug. The whole thing, dude. That's Newton's 35th law. Yeah, yeah. Always read Yuna's comments. That's very true. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. I have printed out my favorite comments and then I stuck them to the wall behind me. All of my favorite ones. This Newton guy has a lot of laws. Absolutely. Yeah. What didn't Newton do? Name one thing Newton didn't do. Other than talk to girls. He probably didn't talk to girls very much. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, no. He didn't invent the wheel. See? There you have it. I think I could have invented gravity given enough time. To be fair, before Newton was around, everybody could fly, right? And then he invented gravity. Honestly, a bit of a dick move. He was a super Rizzler? I don't think so. I would say that Newton probably never even used the word rizzling. He didn't invent gravity? What do you mean, dude? Of course he invented gravity. Gravity did not exist until Newton. Everybody knows it, dude. Read a book. He made the apple fall on his head. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He willed it. Yeah, he probably sucked at, like, his very first lesson that his dad gave him when he turned 18 about flying. And then he made it so that nobody could fly, because he was bad at it. Kind of a jerk move. I don't really like this big-ass Darkfog hive thingamajig that's hanging off on the right. Do you think I'm safe now? It's only half an Australia away. I think I'm good. Leave me alone, Australia. Okay, we're good. Leave me alone! See? 20% HP remains. Flawless decision making. To be fair, it is kind of similar like Australia, you know? Everything's trying to kill me. I believe that's what it's like in Australia, too. Nailed it on the first try. Absolutely. What's going on, Motlasis? Good morning. Leave me alone is a great defensive strategy. Absolutely, man. If you get mugged on the street, shouting really loud, leave me alone, probably does pretty well, Nepper. Although you live in Switzerland, so nobody ever gets mugged on the street in Switzerland. No. That's not a thing. Loud and proud? That's a different context, I think, Shadarki, but... Okay, we made it back. You got mugged in Switzerland, you paid 15 euro for a cup of coffee? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. In Switzerland, it's illegal to mug people? Really? No way. Socialism, am I right? Can't even mug people. This is what I need to do to fix my yellow science. That's the last trip I made, though. I'm not doing it again. Unless I need to. But other than that, I will never do it again. Unless I, you know, required. Yeah, if I need to, then I will, but... Huh? Where's the rest of my shit? Oh, there's 3 chests. I see. Okay. Excellent. Yellow science, you can begin again. Very good. I was doing something. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna keep a couple of these bars behind. I'm gonna keep them in my backpack. I need to make these things, titanium alloy. I think my steel production is going. Where did I do it again? Oh my god, dude. Where did I set up my steel production? Right there. It would be nice if you can pin labels on the planet. Yeah, that would be nice. You can color the background of it. But I found that like every time I've played this game, my starter system is always a mess. And then you try to fix it, and you're like, this time around it'll be different. But then ultimately it turns out into a spaghetti mess. And, you know, next time you get to do anything, it just... You can name logistics towers? I guess that's true. So there is actually quite a bit of steel in this thing right now. Yeah, we want to downgrade this place to a colony. That's what we want to do. Just import oil and that's about it. Oil is kind of nice. 50 oil a second. 50.5 oil, crude oil a second. I don't know what that means, but it's okay. That's what we're aiming for. Right, so what I was trying to make was these titanium alloy. So that is made in a smelting facility. Okay. I have sulfuric acid right over here. This is where my titanium alloy is going to be made. I just need to set up a splitter for it. Okay. I also want to start getting some upgrades for my character. I don't know what the most important stuff is. I think like stuff like inventory capacity is really nice. Mechanical frame, extra movement speed, really nice. Extra mecha energy, really nice. That sort of stuff. Those all help me out a bunch. I think I'm gonna have to set up one of those towers here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. One of these logistics towers. I think what I want to do is run this into that. There we go. So we want to be storing graphene in here. And I want to be requesting steel. Demand it. Yep. Bring it in. Okay. I don't think I need like thousands upon thousands of this stuff though. We'll just do like a max of 1,000. Oh geez, you guys are slow. I forgot how slow they are. Alright, well I guess they'll get there eventually. And then what was the last thing we needed? Right, titanium. I guess for now I can just manually put this in. There we go. It's not ideal. But we want to set up a smelter here, and I'm gonna have to bring in a little bit of sulfuric acid. Don't know what the best way of like getting rid of this stuff is. Planetary logistics. Yeah, I know I can upgrade the speed. We will upgrade the speed at some point, I'm sure. So the last thing you get to store is sulfuric acid. Like 1,000 of that as well. Okay. Okay, so that should allow me to basically just make this straight out of this thing. So we want to have an output of steel, an output of titanium, an output of sulfuric acid. There we go. And then we want to set up smelters. And these smelters can produce titanium beams, or whatever they're called. These things can make titanium alloy, that's it. Okay. I don't need 1,000,000 of them, but a bunch. Okay. So that's gonna allow me to import this automatically. Yeah, these things are really slow though to produce, if I'm not mistaken. What? Oh, it's backwards. Okay. So we'll come back to this in a moment. I'm gonna have to go on the hunt here to figure out where I put up my logistics things. Yeah, my drones are over here. Jeez, you guys only made that many? Ah, because I don't have enough steel. I don't have enough steel over here. Is it possible for me to... I don't know how this works. I guess it would be possible. What if I set up a logistics chest over here for steel? So I put up a chest over here. We make this a provider chest for steel beams. I want to set up a Maximo, of course. We don't need like a gajillion. And then... Okay, weird. So the beams, or sorry, the steel beams come in from the north, go to this particular tower, then drop them off over here, and then they fly it over there. I think this should work. I just need to put in a couple of fidget spinners. There we go. There they go. Go ahead, little fidget spinners, get it done. And that should make my logistics drones. This is definitely the most inefficient way of doing anything. Does anybody remember if I set up the automatic production for solar panels? I don't think I did. I'm gonna need loads of solar panels though at some point. Several hundred at the very least. I may as well just start producing those myself, see how it goes. We'll take all of those. Yeah, for when I want to set up on another system, I'm gonna need it. I talked about doing it, but then I didn't do it, right? Bit of a classic. I am making copper bars somewhere that I dropped off in a chest. Yeah, a supply chest right over here. Okay. Fast Lowko, dude. Can we really trust that guy? I don't think so. You like the music? The music is really good. The first 10 times you hear any of the songs. And then it really isn't. You found another planet? Dude, you've been flying around all this time for another planet, Watopia? Dang, dude. Watopia truly a refuge. A refugee, rather. He's been looking around. Please, sir, can I stay here? No, he was turned back at the door every time, man. They keep turning him away. If you need a reference, I'll be happy to help out. Yeah, he's like Mary. Exactly the same. Identical, honestly. Look, I cannot find info on it. Are you eventually able to fight the big hive? Or do you just have to accept it? I don't honestly know. I'm not sure. I do need an input over here. Oh, there it is. Fucking great. It's not really that great. I'll be honest with you. This is actually pretty mediocre. Remember when I said it was fucking great? Me neither. Okay. This. There it is. Much better. Still kind of cursed, not gonna lie, but... I don't know if I recommend my starting seat, but it definitely is a bit of a challenging one. Inventory capacity increased. Very nice. Now I can carry around more junk. I enjoy carrying around junk quite a bit. Yeah, I think they're planning on adding space combat, but I don't really know exactly what it means that there's currently no space combat. Like, is this just gonna always be a pain in the butt? Okay. So, I should be able to make this now. The Giga things. Yeah, we're gonna take a couple stacks of those. All I need right now is steel beams, which I should be able to take from here. Okay. And then I need a little bit of titanium, which I've set up over here. Cool. So I'm gonna make 6 of them. And then 3 of them? Sure, I don't really care. But we should be able to make them relatively easily. And that is gonna be for interstellar travel. The only thing that I just realized that I don't yet have is logistics vessels. Okay, I'm gonna have to make them as well. Logistics vessels are pretty easy to make though. I have reinforced thrusters somewhere. Do I? No, I don't have reinforced thrusters. For now, I don't really need that many, so I'm kind of tempted to just snoop a bunch of them and then make them myself. Handcrafted, artisanal spaceships. Vegan, homegrown. You know what it's like. I can make 1. That's not enough. How many of these spaceships do I need again? I think it's 10 per tower? Yeah, small batch. Small batch, homegrown. It's beautiful. 10, right? Okay. I do want to request... Yeah, a bunch of them. Why, Minions. You guys are kind of slow, aren't you? It's okay. I still love you. You're just slow as shit. Okay. So this is gonna take a couple minutes. But that ultimately will be what we need to set up interstellar travel. Okay. So my interstellar travel is gonna come in over here. At least that's the plan. Maybe I should put it in over here. I'll make a few more of them. I think they'll do. We're gonna need quite a few of these logistics towers. Okay, we have like 10 minutes of production time right now. I need to run to the bathroom, so I'll let it run. I'll be back in a minute. I hope I won't get attacked. I think I'm good now. How's my queue coming along? I have my interstellar towers? I do! Okay, so we're gonna become a... Oh, geez, that's big. We're gonna become a interplanetary species, dude. An automated one.
Built an interstellar logistics station, which serves as the primary hub for interstellar transportation. With its assistance, manual cargo transportation among planets is no longer necessary. Set the station on the supplying planets as interstellar supply. The interstellar logistics vessels will be able to transport cargo between planets, allowing for faster, more efficient transport. This will make the station more reliable and more efficient. will automatically deliver cargo to stations in interstellar demand on other planets. If set to local supply or local demand, they will serve as planetary logistics stations.
I have 48 wind turbines. I guess that's what I'm gonna continue using for now, but I really need to come up with a better solution for electricity. Yeah, it takes a lot of electricity. I'm not really set up for managing any of it. I'm not sure what my best sources of electricity are at this stage in the game, to be honest. Ultimately, I do want to do a lot of solar. I think solar is very nice. I have two regular I have two regular towers set up, whatever they're called. I want to go to Interstellar though, because that's what we ultimately need, right? I've been distributing stuff already with those fidget spinner looking things. Which are basically regular planetary logistics towers, but at a smaller range. Slightly less convenient, but they come out in the game's progression tree a lot earlier. So it works out. Yeah, I don't even have remotely enough sufficiency, man. Solar got clapped by Clem. Different situation, Crispy. Oh yeah, you can manually adjust the amount of electricity that these things request, right? Max charging power? I'll lower it to the minimum. 30 megawatts. Yeah, it's still not much better though. I should make a Dyson Sphere? That sounds like a pretty good plan. Be right back. Let me make a Dyson Sphere real quick. They are quite efficient though. We should make one of those in real life. Yeah, I think so too. I think it just consumes a massive surplus of electricity right now, and then it should. At least in theory. Bring it back. So we'll do local supply, remote demand. Yes. Just bring me all of it. I should ask my neighbors. I already asked my neighbors for a cup of sugar, but they weren't very nice. The Darkfog just killed me within a second. Maybe you're not, Gumino. Me and my friends? We do that all the time. Yeah, you're a type 4 planetary species, Galfarino? Sick, man. I think I'm a type 3 personally. I have got like one Dyson Sphere. But it's like a small one, you know? Small star. What are we talking about? No worries, no worries. I have made very shitty blueprints. But I want to try out some of somebody else's blueprints here in a little bit, once I'm set up on another planet. Honestly, I could probably do it on this one. Maybe that would make me happy. Maybe I will not even feel shitty about my planet anymore. Nah, unlikely. It happened? There's another volcano? You guys just have permanent volcanoes, huh? I like how Iceland live streams at 5 PM are pitch black, like it's the middle of the night. Good times. It's very dark over here too, by the way. Iceland always looks very warm in these photos. Let me see if I can import those blueprints, actually. I guess we'll do it later. It doesn't really matter. So what do we do now? I guess I go to the other planet and we... Yeah, we start it up. I'll make a bunch more of these things. Okay. All right. More solar panels. I'm gonna need several hundred when I go to another planet at some point. Outside of this system, though. This system is a shitty system. I don't really even know what we're looking for in a system, but I'm just gonna trash talk my home planet, you know? Naturally. What's up, Andy? Hello. By the way, if you guys are new here, I stream most days, but I'm not gonna be able to stream for a couple days in a row. I don't know exactly when I'll be live again after today, but probably Friday or Saturday. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm gonna be a left-handed gamer for a couple days. I'm getting a few fatty lumps removed off of my right lower arm. A bunch of lipomas is what they're called. I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take for me to be able to use my right hand again, but... Yeah, we'll see. No, they're not cancerous. Luckily, they're not. That would be scary. Now, basically what they do, it's pretty easy. They just cut it open, remove the thing, stitch it back up. But it's still skin on my lower arm, you know? So they're not messing with the muscles or anything like that, so it should recover pretty quick. It's just annoying. I think they're gonna remove 3 of them. I have like 3 on my right lower arm, and like one of them is kind of like getting a little bit bigger. I could just keep them that way, but they slowly grow over time, which is a bit annoying. And right now is kind of a good time to get them out, so. It costs $10,000? No, it costs nothing. No, I have already had a whole lot removed, actually, over the last few years. But usually they're not in annoying spots, you know? Like, my right arm is kind of annoying. They could cut off my arm. Yeah. No, I'm not traveling to the United States to get them removed. No. Nah, it's very quick. I had some removed on my chest a few months ago. And it was a very quick little thingamajig. The surgeon guy was very efficient. Are you gonna auction them off? No, I don't think so. I might take a picture of them or a red panda. I don't even think I get to keep them. Maybe if I ask, but it's probably a very strange question to ask. Yeah, it's a genetic thing. My grandpa had a bunch and my dad has a bunch. And apparently I got lucky and I got it the worst. It's fine. It's just like they kind of grow over time slowly. And at some point they become kind of painful, you know, when you bump into things, for example. Which is annoying. And they just kind of grow, so it's not like, you know, like generally at some point, like at least one or so is gonna have to come out, you know what I mean? So it's kind of... May as well, at some point. Hey, I'm fast, look at me, dude. Max Verstappen. Dude, I'm so fast. Very nice. Is Lowko talking about his extra nipples again? No extra nipples. That's a great troll. Okay. Remote supply. Yes, you supply remotely. Okay, so we need to wait until this thing is fully charged. I'm gonna have to put in a bunch of spaceships. I don't think I need those in here, actually. Oh, I would have liked to make 2 more. What am I missing? Oh. Okay. So the spaceships, I think once this thing is fully charged, should be able to go out and get me all the stuff. Yeah, which is kind of nice. I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time over here harvesting some of the other resources too, because I may as well. You don't know the Max Verstappen meme? What? That surprises me. It's just the Max Verstappen song, I guess. I don't know what they would call it. It's a pretty terrible song, to be honest, but it's kind of funny. Okay. Any medical people in the chat? How long do you think it should take me to use my arm again? Or can I just use my arm again right away? I don't know. Two to 5 days. Actually true, dude. It'll probably be 2 to 5 days. The fucking 2 to 5 meme is so good. It just keeps going. It just keeps coming, yeah. For which activities, Lowko? All activities. No, for just like using a computer mouse, for example. Because playing video games with my non-dominant hand is gonna suck, no? It depends on the stitches? Right. Good games can be played without a good hand. There's plenty of games I could play. I've got a feeling it's just gonna be annoying to play with my left hand. I can use my left hand right now. Let's see. Oh, I hate this already. This sucks. No. GeoGuessr? Yeah, we could definitely use some stuff, but yeah. That's gonna take too long. Nah, there's plenty of games to play with one hand. That's not really the point. It's just gonna be a bit annoying, you know? What? No. Okay, so that should give me a little bit of bronze income over here, or yeah, bronze. There's some iron over here too. I don't think this starts doing anything until I ultimately have this thing fully charged up, right? I don't... Oh, no, actually. It may already be working. Yeah, I think it's already working. Sick. Hey, there you go. For the first time, you've used logistics vessels to transport stuff? Very nice. Yeah, as long as it can charge ships, apparently it's fine. We'll make a couple of rows here of solar panels. Alright, that should help. Mine it all and send it to another planet? Well, that's what we're doing. Why don't I transport the ores to save energy? I could do that, but like, I'm not really gonna use any of these ores before smelting them, so I figured I may as well just smelt them over here and then ship in the bars. I think both are an option, to be honest, but I kind of like having it come in at least one additional stage, right? No, this is better, or solar belt is definitely better on the equator. It's just that once upon a time there was an enemy base dangerously close. Look, there he goes. There's an iron vein over here too. Maybe I can ship in some bars. Why not? Oh, I only have tier 1 conveyor belts now. I hate those things. It's okay. They're just kind of slow. Okay. Got an extra little bit of core energy, apparently. That'll make life a little bit better. What? No, you were supposed to merge together. What are you... You're gonna be making iron ingots. Nice belts. Thanks, man. Okay. We'll just have to bring this all the way back. I don't know if I have enough conveyor belt. I think I do, but... Gotta be kind of close. Guys, you know what I learned? Apparently winter is gonna take a few days off streaming. Ay, can you believe it? I didn't even know that that was allowed. Yeah, no passion confirmed. How dare he? Yeah. And do you think you're gonna get a discount for subbing to other people's streams if they don't stream all of a sudden? Is he pregnant? He might be. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. He's already gone? Really, Galfarino? No. He says that he's streaming today on his channel. Fake news, Galfarino. Can't believe it. Okay. So this thing is not fully charged yet, but I guess it'll be okay. So, we can now just ship in resources between home and this planet. And then all we really need to do is just expand on this concept. I think ultimately I don't want to stay in this solar system at all. I think I want to find a nice, sweet solar system for me to call home, you know? I don't know if this is the one. I don't think it is. Hey, nice, is it, man? Yeah, we want the 5-star system. That's what we're looking for. None of this, like, reasonable quality bullshit, you know? Like, why settle for a 2-star when you can settle for a 5-star instead? Hey, so, Watopia, if you're using the exact same seed, and you have found a home after scouting different systems for like an hour and a half, which one did you settle on? Because I would like to go to the same one, or at least check it out. Why do I have to keep adjusting my steering wheel? Like, are my tires not on correct? Like, what's going on? Maybe it's the gravitational pull or something, I'm not sure. Gamma Persei, a type O star? Gamma Persei, how am I ever gonna find that? Gamma, a type O star. That's, oh god. It's about 10 light years away? Oh, that's not too much. Gamma Persei! Alright, Gamma Persei, you get to hang out over here. You see that, chat? That's home. We just don't know it yet. At least it could be home. We can go straight into it. There you go. Yeah, it does look kind of violent, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't see anything scary over there. Hey, we have 100% sufficiency again now that my tower is done charging. Am I gonna move again? I don't like my planet anymore, Red Panda. My planet sucks. Am I gonna call a U-Haul? What's that? A U-Haul? I think what I'm gonna do is just use this planet for harvesting. I'm copying Watopia? Absolutely. Watopia is a smart gamer. We don't have to redo work. I actually expected it to be further away than that, so that's pretty reasonable, to be honest. Streamer perks? I mean... Lowko, this is U-Haul? What's U-Haul? It's a very slow website is what it is. It's not loading. My zoomer instinct caused me to close that tab. It took more than 5 seconds to load. That's a lost customer right there. You rent trucks to move furniture? Ah. Believe it or not, U-Haul is not in the Netherlands. Crazy concept. Why are American brands not all in the Netherlands? I guess what I can do actually is just automate the production for solar panels. You finally used a moving company on your last move, and it was the best thing. I have only ever heard people say that it's amazing to hire movers, yeah. I've only moved once in my life, so it's not really been that dramatic, and I didn't have that much stuff, but I feel like I have a lot more stuff than I did then. Everybody around me has told me that hiring movers is the best money to spend when moving. You moved 3 times in 4 years? Ugh, that's a lot. That's a lot of moving. You had one really good time with a company, but you had one really bad one? We have like a bunch of IKEA closets and stuff, you know, like things that need to be taken apart if we want to move. From what I understand, apparently a lot of moving companies are very good, especially at that. Just take the shit apart and then build it back together. They do it like 10 times faster than you can. You can hire movers. You can't do that there? Of course you can hire movers in Iceland. Why would you not have movers in Iceland? It's just expensive though, I don't know. But I'm not really planning on moving at the moment. If there is no company that moves furniture in Iceland, that seems like a golden market to get into. I'm sure it's a thing. Yeah, if they don't like you, they dump your shit in the volcano, dude. Don't piss them off. Yeah, I need to queue up some research.